Hello students, good morning. Class 8th, Rational Number, Lecture 5th. In last lecture, we discussed about the operations on rational number and first four property in which commutative, associativity, distributivity and closure properties we discussed. Now the next property is property number 5th, property of zero or additive identity. So if we have given a rational number, for example, a rational number is a upon b, and if a upon b is added with 0, then the sum of the rational number a upon b with 0 is always itself the rational number a upon b. In this case, this 0 is known as additive identity. So the additive identity elements means what number should be added to any given rational number or a number so that the sum of the given number or the sum of given rational number and 0 will be the itself number or rational number. In such case, this 0 is known as additive identity. So in algebra for the addition, the additive identity is always known as 0. For example, if we have given a rational number 1 upon 2, and if I asked you what number should be added to this rational number 1 by 2, so that the sum of this rational number 1 by 2 and that number will be equal to the itself, that is, if we add 0 to the given rational number 1 by 2, then the sum of this rational number and 0 will be always itself. In such circumstances, this 0 is known as additive identity element. So in general algebra for the addition, the additive identity element will be always 0. Now the next property, property of 1, or this property is also known as multiplicative identity. Again, if we have given any rational number a upon b, then if I ask the question that from whom this rational number should be multiplied so that the result will be always equals to the itself. So the number will be 1. So if any rational number is multiplied with the 1, then the multiplication of the given rational number and 1 will be the itself rational number. In this case, this 1 is known as multiplicative identity element. So, if any number or any given rational number is multiplied with the number 1, then the multiplication will the given rational number itself. So 1 will be known as multiplicative identity element. Now the next property is additive inverse, or this is also known as negative of a number. Here if I ask the given rational number is a upon b, then what number should be added to this given rational number a upon b such that the sum of this given rational number and that number should be equals to 0. So, if the given rational number is a upon b, and if we add minus of this number to the given rational number, then the sum of given rational number and minus of the given rational number will be equals to 0. So, if the given number and its negative is added, then resulted will be always additive identity element. In this case, for the A upon B, minus A upon B is known as its additive inverse. So, let us suppose 3 by 4 is the given rational number, then its additive inverse will be minus 3 by 4. So that the sum of 3 by 4 and minus 3 by 4 will be always equals to the additive identity. Similarly, one more example, let us suppose we have given the rational number is 2 upon 3, then what rational number should be added to 2 upon 3 so that the sum of that rational number and given rational number will be equals to 0. So, negative of 2 by 3, that is minus 2 by 3. If added to 2 by 3, then result will be additive identity element. So, 2 by 3 is the additive inverse of minus 2 by 3, or minus 2 by 3 is the additive inverse of 2 by 3. Now, the last property is multiplicative inverse or reciprocal of the given number. Here, if the given rational number is A upon B, and if I ask from to whom this rational number should be multiplied so that the result will be 1. So, the negative reciprocal of this number, that is reciprocal, will be B upon A. If A upon B is multiplied with its reciprocal, then their multiplication will be always equals to 1. In that case, the reciprocal of A upon B will be equals to B upon A. So that A upon B into B upon B, A will be always equals to the multiplicative identity element. So, if we have a number A is the given, and if I ask from to whom this A is multiplied so that A and its multiplication with any number is equals to 1, then we will multiply the A by its reciprocal, that is 1 upon A. So, A into 1 upon A will be equals to the multiplicative identity. So, these are the properties of 0, properties of 1, additive inverse and multiplicative inverse. So, the first was additive identity element always 0, second one multiplicative identity, that is always equals to 1, then additive inverse or negative of a number will be minus of that number, and then multiplicative inverse or reciprocal. So, these are the very important property. Now, on the basis of previous and these one, we will do the some application part. So, please recall what is the additive identity element 0, what is the multiplicative identity element 1, and additive inverse means negative of the given number, and last one was multiplicative inverse or reciprocal. So, reciprocal will be always whatever the rational number is given, we will write in its reciprocal form, means numerator will be denominator and denominator will be the numerator. Now, some application on this property. Applications on operations on rational number. So the first question, state the property used by the following statement. First question, a minus 7 upon 8 into 11 upon 15 is equals to 11 upon 15 into minus 7 upon 5. See, we have given two rational number. First rational number is minus 7 upon 8 and second one is 11 upon 15. These two rational number are multiplied with each other, and in right hand side also the same rational number, but their order is changed. So, if first rational number is a upon b and second is c upon d, then a upon b into c upon d is equals to c upon d into a upon b. So, rational multiplication is rational multiplication is commutative. So what type of property is used in this? Rational multiplication is commutative. Then question number second. Very simple. 6 upon 7 is multiplied by 7 upon 6 is equals to 1. Here, one rational number is a upon b, let us suppose, and it is multiplied with b upon a, and their multiplication is equals to 1. What is 1? 1 is known as multiplicative identity. And we discussed that if the multiplication of two rational number is equals to 1, then it is known as multiplicative identity or properties of 1 or property of 1 or multiplicative identity, existence of multiplicative identity. So this was the property by 1. And in another word, if the given rational number is multiplied with its reciprocal, then the property will be known as multiplicative inverse. So, if any given rational number 6 upon 7 is if multiplied by the 7 upon 6 and the product is equals to 1, then this one is known as multiplicative identity, and the property used in this is multiplicative inverse. So here for the 6 upon 7, 7 upon 6 is known as its multiplicative inverse. The next property, minus 21 upon 29 plus 6 upon 19 is equals to 6 upon 19 plus minus 21 upon 29. That is, rational addition is commutative. Here, see, if minus 21 upon 29 is expressed by the rational number a upon b and 6 upon 9 is c upon d, then a upon b plus c upon d is equals to c upon d plus a upon b. So, rational addition is commutative. So this is the property used in this question. The next question. Minus 23 upon 70 if multiplied with 1, then resulted will be itself, that is minus 23 upon 70. So property of 1 or property of 1 or multiplicative identity. If any given number or given rational number, if multiplied with the 1, then its result will be always itself. This is known as property of 1 or existence of multiplicative identity. Next, if the given rational number 5 upon 8 is multiplied with 1 by 2 minus 1 by 3, here 1 by 2 and 1 by 3 are the two rational number and the difference is given. If any rational number is multiplied with the difference of two rational number, then this multiplication will be distributive over subtraction. So 5 by 8 into 1 by 2 minus of 5 by 8 into 1 by 3. So the property used here is multiplication is distributive over subtraction. So this property is used. Multiplication is distributive over subtraction, and if minus की जगह अगर plus होता, in that case it will be known as multiplication is distributive over addition. But in this question, multiplication is distributive over subtraction. So mostly all the properties are used in this type of application. Still we will discuss some more questions. Let us suppose here given next question 1 by 2 into 1 by 3 into 1 by 5 is equals to 1 by 2 into 1 by 3 into 1 by 5. So here see three rational number are given and all the rational number are multiplied itself. In left hand side 1 by 2 into 1 by 3 into 1 by 5, and in right hand side 1 by 2 into multiplied with the resulted of 1 by 3 into 1 by 5. So let A into B into C is equals to A into B into C. So the rational multiplication is associative. The property which is used here is rational multiplication is associative. Rational multiplication is associative. So this was about the properties name in the given applications. Now next question. Find the additive inverse. Question number 2. Find the additive inverse of each. Additive inverse means for any given number A, if the negative of itself is added, then the resulted will be equals to additive identity element, that is 0. So the question first, we have to write the additive inverse of 5 upon 16. What number should be added to 5 upon 16 so that their sum will be equals to 0? So negative of minus 5 upon 16. So that sum will be 0. So additive inverse of 5 upon 16 is minus 5 upon 16. Similarly, second question, the additive inverse of minus 15 upon 16. Here minus 15 upon minus 16 means minus minus plus. So the given rational number is 15 upon 16. Now what number should be added to 15 upon 16 so that result will be 0? So negative of this number, that is minus 15 upon 16, so that their sum will be 0. So the additive inverse of 15 upon 16 is minus 15 upon 16. So this type we can find the additive inverse means negative of the given number or negative of the given rational number. Next question, write the multiplicative. Next question, question number 3. Find the multiplicative inverse of given rational number. Multiplicative inverse means a reciprocal of that number. So the given number is minus 7. So the multiplicative inverse of minus 7 will be minus 1 upon 7. So reciprocals means 1 upon that number. Now if the multiplicative inverse of minus 7 is minus 1 upon 7, then minus 7 into minus 1 upon 7 multiplication will be equals to multiplicative identity element, that is 1. Similarly, what is the multiplicative inverse of 10? Multiplicative inverse means reciprocal. So the multiplicative inverse mi of 10 will be 1 upon 10, implies that 10 into 1 upon 10 will be equals to multiplicative identity. Similarly, one more example, if the given number is 17 upon 41, then its multiplicative inverse, that is mi, will be equals to 41 upon 17, implies that 17 upon 41 into 41 upon 17 will be equals to 1. That is multiplicative identity. So this was about the operations on rational numbers and their application. Hope you like this video. So please, everyone is requested, please like it and share it. Thank you.